E3 2019 is right around the corner, and I figure it's no better time than to make a video talking about what I want, just like everyone else is doing. So, I'm gonna get this started with things that I know that's gonna be there, things that I want to be there, and things that I really don't care about. So, let's get started. I'm not really going off like a general script or nothing, I just have like a document right in front of me here going off the general like list of things that I think is going to be there. So first up, Mario Maker 2. I know for sure that's going to be there. I don't expect much, like they're not going to spend more than maybe 5 minutes on it. They're going to be a trailer, it's going to be like, hey, look at all this cool new stuff we're putting in. We have another game style. We have another this. We have more course elements. The Angry Sun in the new Super Mario Bros. Style doesn't look like it experienced Vietnam War. So, you know, that's what I think is going to be there. I really don't expect much. Maybe they'll fix the online multiplayer. I really hope so, because like I was really looking forward to that, and now it's just not going to be there anymore. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, I know it's going to be there. They're going to show off something. I just don't expect much. Next up is Luigi's Mansion 3. I know that it's going to show it. I know they're going to show more gameplay. I'm just so excited. I know they're going to show it. They're going to show more gameplay. They're going to show the story off. It's going to be great. I want the weird like haunted hotel thing. I want this game to be a sequel to Mario Odyssey where Mario is like, oh no, I've fallen into a depression after Peach neglects his proposal on the moon. So he goes to like a hotel and he like gets drunk and he does nothing but eat and becomes a fat slob, and then the ghosts take advantage of this and they're just like, Mario isn't weak to do anything, just get him. So Luigi shows up and he's like, oh no, I gotta do something. So he goes, and it's like the biggest, scariest mansion ever. There's nothing segregated. It's not like Dark Moon on the 3DS, which I really like that game, but I didn't like how it was mission based. I wish it was like you just got to explore everything you wanted all at once. So I really hope this game is it, because this game looks cool. I like how a lot of the ghosts just look like the ghosts from Ghostbusters, the little blue ones you see in the alley, or the dining room, or whatever the heck that room was. I'm super looking forward to it, and I can't wait. I just know it's going to be there. Fourth is new Smash DLC. It's coming. We all know. They're going to show it off. Maybe spend 5 minutes of their total E3 Direct on it. Here's this new character. Here's how they work. Here's a funny little intro video. Or hey, maybe they'll show two characters. One at the very beginning, and after showing all their gameplay, it'll be like, okay, that's all. Thank you for watching the Smash portion of our Direct. And then bam! It's actually another character who's saying, oh, sorry guys, that's all the time we have. And the camera pans out and it's them. Okay, I know that's not going to actually happen. But we get two characters for the price of one, and that'll be awesome. Two Smash characters shown off because they want them all to come out by February next year. So how else are they going to get them out at that schedule? They have to show them slightly rapid fire, you know what I mean? So Smash DLC, that's going to happen. Everyone knows it. We're going to get a new character for sure. They're going to show it off. Everyone's going to love it, or everyone's going to hate it. It could just be another Fire Emblem character. No one's going to care. Everyone's going to be angry, except Nintendo, because Sakurai, he didn't get to pick. He didn't get to pick the Smash DLC characters. Nintendo already did. So Nintendo, please, no one cares about Fire Emblem. No one wants another Fire Emblem character. There's like 7. 4 of them are just Marth, but with like different hair and properties. So please, no more. Next up, of course, the big man, the big dog, Animal Crossing for the Switch. It's gotta come out. We haven't gotten any new news since like December or whatever last year. It's gonna come out. They're gonna show it off. It's gonna open up. Villager's gonna be there. Gonna come out of his house. It's gonna show off the graphics, or it's gonna start with like Tom Nook or Isabelle or something, because everyone loves Isabelle now. Everyone loves Tom Nook. So it's gonna start with that, or they're gonna come off of like a train or like a boat or something. But the point is, it's gonna open up and it's gonna be Animal Crossing. Everyone's gonna love it, and they're probably gonna show off the new features, or it just might be like a normal trailer. So yeah, you know, they're gonna show off Animal Crossing. Everyone's gonna love it. It'll be cool. And then maybe they won't show it off again until like the treehouse. That is, if it's like in a playable state. Or they won't show it off again until they have like another Direct in, I don't know, a month. Point is, it'll be there. It's gonna be there. And it's Animal Crossing. Everyone's expecting it. Everyone's gonna throw a hissy fit if it isn't there. We all know that too. So, Animal Crossing, it'll be there. Next up on the list is Link's Awakening. Now, Link's Awakening, it's in my top 5 Zelda games of all time. I love this game. It's one of my favorites. It's one of the first games I ever played back when my dad gave me his old Game Boy. Not Game Boy Color, just Game Boy. And then I bought the DX version on the 3DS many, many years later. And I loved it even there. I loved it there even more because it was in color. And you could get the red outfit that like doubled your damage, or the blue outfit that like increased your defense. It was cool. I love Link's Awakening. It's so unique. Every game that was released on the Game Boy is super unique, just like Mario Land and Mario Land 2. But anyway, Link's Awakening. The remake, it got super mixed reception because it looks like not good. The art style is very weird. It looks like they're all a bunch of toys. They're like claymation, like how Kirby and the Rainbow Curse was. But in that game, it fit Kirby's art style because Kirby's always weird. Kirby is always like stupid and artistic and neat and trying new things, and it's great. Zelda always had like a fairly consistent style, and me personally, I just wanted like a 32-bit remake of Link's Awakening, or even a 16-bit one, because I'm a sucker for like Super Nintendo and 32-bit graphics. I think they're cool. It's what I personally would have wanted, but looking back, I think it's cool. Link kind of resembles Ness and Lucas with like the black dot eyes. I like that a lot. But when I was re-watching the trailer and I noticed how just everything just like, it just all looked fake. It doesn't look like it's actually there. I think the lighting is a little too heavy-handed. Like, it's so obviously morning in like every shot they show, and I don't like that. I like how it was like a perpetual state of noon on the original Game Boy, even though it was in black and white or black and green. On the DX version, it was like a constant state of like noon, and I like that a lot better. I don't like constant as, you know, as like morning forever. I don't like that. It still looks fake, but honestly, the style has kind of grown on me, even though I still have my gripes with it. But I think it'll be there for sure. They're gonna show off more gameplay, or at least just a little trailer. Because if it's just a one-to-one remake and they don't add the new stuff from the DX version, that's gonna be a disappointment, and I might not even buy it. But if they add new stuff on top of bringing back the color dungeon, that'll be amazing, and I'll buy it, regardless of how silly it looks. Because even though I love that game, it does have some serious problems. Like, there's an overall lack of direction and stuff like that. Some of the puzzles are way too complicated because, you know, it was Game Boy. They didn't have time to explain everything. So, I think they're going to show it for sure. If not full gameplay, then just a trailer. There's probably going to be gameplay because they'll probably do this game at the Treehouse, if any of the games. So, that's what I'm confident about. Alright, now it's time to get to the things I actually want. Bring on the unrealistic expectations, baby! I want Pikmin 4, baby! Come out! It's been in development for like 4 years. Miyamoto, you're a fraud. Please stop saying games are nearly complete when you announced this when we were still in the Wii U era. Please stop that. Pikmin 4, please? Please. I want more Olimar antics. I want more Louie antics. I want to see more of Alf and Brittany. Maybe not Charlie, but definitely Brittany, and maybe Alf. Actually, just a Brittany solo game would be cool. I really like Brittany. I want HD Pikmin. Pikmin 3 was awesome, but you could only have one save file. It was short. It was very short. There was next to no replay value. It was not like Pikmin 2. That was like the perfect game because it had all the overworld stuff and it had all the cave stuff. There was tons more treasure. There was more story. Actually, I don't even want Pikmin 4. I want a Pikmin 1 through 3 HD remaster collection for the Switch. It'll be perfect. The Joy-Cons are 1-to-1 to focus to imitate the Wii pointer aiming. It'll be perfect. I want Pikmin 4 to have a map level editor for when you play in multiplayer. It'll be cool. I just want to see HD Pikmin, man. It'll be so cute. You all want it too. Next up is Mother 3, baby. I want this game to come out, and you've all heard this before, and I just put it on the list to get it out of the way. Please localize Mother 3. The real next step is Paper Mario. I want a new Paper Mario game, and if they're not willing to give us a new Paper Mario game, I want a remaster of Paper Mario 64 and The Thousand Year Door. And maybe, Super Paper Mario. I really like Super. I think it's one of my favorite games. It has a really in-depth story. I think the gameplay is good once you get past the second chapter where there's like a lot of slowdown. But I want a remake of 64 and The Thousand Year Door because everyone would want that and it'll be cool. Imagine the gameplay of Thousand Year Door mixed with the partner system and joyful writing of the N64 version with the graphics of like Paper Mario Color Splash. That game looked amazing. It'll just be like perfect. Or imagine a game with the gameplay of Thousand Year Door, the partner system of the N64, the writing of Super Paper Mario, and the graphics of Color Splash. That'll be cool. It's a shame that we only have 4 Paper Mario games, and the 4th one was so drastic, even though I really like Color Splash. I really wish we could get a 5th game already, because, you know, there's only 4 games. But that would be so cool, and just talking about it makes me so upset that we don't have it yet. Please, I really want it. Please. Next up, I want an Earthbound Rerelease, baby. I want a collection of all 3 games, like Earthbound 0 and Earthbound, and then Mother 3 or Earthbound 2, Fall of the Pig King. Putting it on Switch, remastering all 3 games for 16-bit, 32-bit. It'll be cool. Implement the music battles, rhythm battle system from Mother 3 and the other 2 games. That would be awesome. Introduce our run button in Earthbound. That would alleviate like half the problems that a lot of people have with that game. It'll be so cool. Imagine, it would be amazing. Or if not, I just want Earthbound to be re-released on the Nintendo Switch. Virtual console, please. No one cares about the Nintendo Switch Online service. It's bad. You guys messed it up. Please. Everyone tells you that. Just make a virtual console. I don't care if it's what you don't want to do. It's what we all want. Please. Everyone wants it. Put Earthbound on it. Put Earthbound 0 on it. And please finish the game so that it's actually bug tested, like how the fan patch is perfect. Or just buy the rights to the 25th anniversary remake of the first game. I played that. I hacked it on my NES Classic. It's the definitive way to play Earthbound 0 or Earthbound Beginnings, whichever name you prefer. I want more Earthbound. It'll be so cool, and I'm like 1 in a million people that actually care about it. Please, it'll be so cool. It's cool, man. I just want it. Remake, finish Mother 364. More unique footage of that game finally surfaced online after like 10, 12, 14 years. Finish that game, and then port Mother 3 so that we can like compare the two and how different they would be. It would be so awesome. Please. It's like you're printing money that you're just not using. Come on. Speaking of Nintendo not giving fans things that they want, Nintendo 64 Mini, that's what I want. I want it to have like 20 games. N64 Mini, it'll be cool. Please don't stay faithful this time. Do not stay faithful to the original N64 controller design. Just remake it. Make it feel like the GameCube controller, but include all the original buttons. No one wants to hold that 3-prong monstrosity anymore. It was fun. It was a nice novelty back in the 90s when 3D gaming was new and no one knew how an actual controller should feel. But it's 2019. If you're gonna make an N64 Mini, just make a new controller. Don't stay faithful. People are just gonna make fun of you if you do. So please, N64 Mini with a real controller. And include all the good games. Get them from Rareware. No one cares if you guys aren't friends anymore. Just agree it. You guys are buddy-buddy with Microsoft, who owns Rare. Just make it happen. Everyone will love it, and we all know that you can. Please, we only care about you. Now, for my last thing that I want a new Punch-Out game. Punch-Out on the Wii was amazing. It was one of the best games ever created for the Wii, and everyone should play it because it's a good game, and it's perfect, and it has tons of personality, and all the characters are great, and Doc Lewis is there. Who could forget him? Chocolate Bar, baby! and one on the Switch would be perfect. Yeah, sure, arms flopped, but it demonstrated the one-to-one true movement that the Joy-Cons can use with HD Rumble. Imagine that when you're punching someone like Glass Joe in the face and you feel the bones in his glass jaw just... You punch him and you hear like you feel like a glass breaking sound effect every time you punch someone. Or you punch Disco Kid and it feels like you're hitting a disco ball. Something like that. It'll be so cool. A lot of the things that I want boil down to them thinking that it'll be so cool. And they will be. Just come on, a Punch-Out on the Switch. It'll be amazing. Maybe if Little Mac has already finished his story, put in Ryan or Zach or whatever the blonde kid's name was Super Punch-Out that nobody played. Just make it happen. Now it's time for the things I don't care about. First off, all the anime games that they showed off at like the last Nintendo Direct. I don't care about Astral Chain. It doesn't look interesting. I don't care about Platinum games. I don't care about all the other anime games that were shown off. There were so many of them that I don't even remember. They're not on my list. I'm sure you all could know. They showed off like 10 anime games. No one cares. No one actually likes anime. It's just there. They all have the exact same art style. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, that game was going to be good, but then they just turned it into an anime. It was stupid. No one cares about anime games. And speaking about anime games, nobody cares about Fire Emblem. I don't want them spending any time on the new Fire Emblem game. Three Houses or whatever it's called. No one cares. Fire Emblem Warriors? That game sucks. They used the texture of rocks to represent the floor. It's horrible. No one cares about Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is not good. It deserved to die with Awakening. It's no one likes Fire Emblem. Finally, I don't care about all the third-party stuff. I don't need to know about Daemon X Machina or whatever Konami is spitting out onto the masses these days. I don't want you focusing like 5 minutes of precious direct time on third-party games. I don't think anyone really does. They just put up with it and laugh and smile like, oh hey, this is cool, we're still getting new games for the Switch. They're just not games that anyone wanted or cares about. So please, third parties are healthy for Nintendo. I'm glad they're here, but I just don't care about them and I don't want them to spend more than maybe 3 minutes, more than 2 minutes on third parties. I want them to just be like, snap, 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 here's a third party game, here's a third party game. We're not going to focus on them, but here are the third party games that are coming out. They're cool, I'm glad they're here, but I don't care, and I really doubt anyone else really cares. So yeah, that's everything I wanted, everything I know will be there, and everything I don't care about. This video is dragging on a bit longer than I thought it would. I didn't think I would be staring at the 19-minute, 30-second mark right now. But I was able to get everything I wanted out, even if I wasn't following the script, and I was just following the basic list that I have here about things that I want. Things I don't want, things I don't care about. You watched the video, maybe you didn't. Maybe you just skipped to the end to get my final thoughts. And my final thoughts are, I really want certain things to be shown at E3, but they always spend like 5 minutes, 10 minutes of precious direct time on things nobody cares about. But it's time for my real thing. The real final thing that I want this E3. I want a Reggie cameo. Yeah, he's retired. And he deserves his retirement because he's a good man. But just imagine how cool it would be if it opened and it was Bill Trennan doing his thing. Like they filmed something about filming people out on the streets reacting to their game, and one of them just happens to be Reggie. Like he just happens to be walking by and they don't treat it as like a special thing. It just happens to be Reggie and they don't acknowledge that it's actually him. Man, that would be so cool. I miss Reggie, and I just want to see him one last time on a big Nintendo event, you know? But yeah, that's all I really want for E3. Thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to E3. So, see you guys next time. Just wanted to point out at the end of the video, thanks for watching this far. I have Twitter, and I have Patreon for making new videos, because I don't want to work at a pizza place for the rest of my life. I'd like to have full free time making videos. I want the YouTuber job to be real. So I ask that you follow me on Twitter. Please support my Patreon. You don't have to. No one has. I've had the thing for like 4 years. No one has ever supported it. Or you could always just join my Discord server, which I also have, which everyone has. Links to these things have always been down in the description, so please help yourself, and thanks for watching this far into the video. Next video is going to be a similar commentated thing like this, but it's going to be a review of a much lesser known Nintendo project, so please stay tuned for that. See you guys later.